Hi everyone, so we are finishing up on week 3 and heading into week 4. On week 3 we focused on the home tab. This is the home tab. Just a little bit about myself. You would have put in like a short biography that you're a senior in high school at Southgate Anderson High School. Maybe you play sports or you're the president of class congress or just a little something about yourself right there. Maybe if you're not active in clubs and sports, maybe you would talk about what it is that you do like to do. Okay, and then I typed my name up in here. Under the add header, I left blank, but then I'm going to add a logo in. You just clicked on the upload. I had images saved already. And then that's the CTE logo for teaching. I have my image of myself here. You can just hit images and drag it in. I darkened the bar using the palette here for the background, so you can make it light or you can make it dark, and I preferred it dark. So I darkened it and I wrote selected work. Here I uploaded some videos from YouTube that I had already recorded. This one was from entrepreneurship. This was one that I did on how to write a check, and then this was the first one that you guys had seen. So how do I manage to upload them? So you have your layouts over here, and I picked the layout and I just did the YouTube and I brought the video forward. Again, here I just put in my contact information. I changed the palette, and then down here I decided to make this palette dark, and I just uploaded some pictures just to kind of dress up the home page a little bit. Now, at the end of week 3, you were supposed to create a resume and a letter of application or a cover letter using the examples. If you hadn't started, you need to get that done because that goes under the About tab. So on the About tab, notice that it still says Mrs. Barlage and it has my logo up there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, let's just pick, I guess we'll click this. So I'm going to put a layout in here so that I can upload something. And then when I hit upload, I'm going to upload from my drive. And where did I put them? Remote files under BAMO. And I am going to start with the sample letter. This is the cover letter. And then I'm going to create another set of information here. This one here, I can delete because I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to delete that. Okay. And then I'm going to go back, get rid of this. I'm going to put another one in, and I am going to click from my drive. And then, like I said, I put these things in here so that I could show you. I just saved them into my Google Drive, and now I'm going to put a sample resume in there. And then delete trash can because I don't want this stuff in there. And I'm going to show you why I don't want it in there. So now here, I'm going to make this bigger all the way across, maybe to here. And I'm going to drag it down. Now you can choose to do it differently. You could put it side by side if you want. There we go, Southgate student. So you can make them like this small and put the other one right here if you prefer to do that. I just did it like this so that I could show the employment docs. I am going to make, let's see, I don't know if there's room up there to make one. Let's see if I can. So maybe I could put a header in here, and here I'll type employment documents. Like that. Okay, and then you could change the background if you didn't like the background. So there's the cover letter. And then we're going to do the same thing here where we're going to stretch this out so that it matches to that line. Oop, and then we're going to grab this bottom. I keep stretching it. I have to keep scrolling to get it all in there. And I think that's the end. Okay, so now when you look on here, it looks kind of big, but I guess I could make it a little smaller. Let's see. And we'll take this one and match it because it looks weird if they're not matched. Okay, So under employment documents, now you can see employment documents on the about page. This would be your cover letter, this or letter of application, and then this would be your resume. Now keep in mind that since this is a portfolio, it's showing what you can do and it's about yourself. The idea is that it's very professional, that you are avoiding any spelling or grammatical errors. You need to make sure that this is really nice because you can actually use a career portfolio to help you get a job or help you get into college. All right, let's see if there's a better image here. Oops, we don't want those. Let me see, where did I put this one? Hold on, let's see if we can go to change image, select image. I don't like those. Let's see if I can bring one in. Yeah, right here, Google Drive. And then if we go back to remote learning, BAMO, we'll put this one in there. Oh, I see. That doesn't look good like that. So let's see if I can move this into the next spot right there. All right, so let's see how that looks. Maybe we can adjust this. All right, so it doesn't let me adjust that. I'm going to reset it. And I'm going to move this back up in here because that looked better. All right. So that's how you're going to do your about page. So by the end of week 4, you should have inside of here, you should have your employment documents, your cover letter, and also your resume. All right.